Yo, what is going on, you guys? It is Dylania here, back again with another GTA 5 online video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the top 10 armored vehicles in GTA 5 Online. Now, this isn't necessarily the most armored because there are a few exceptions out there when it comes to armored vehicles, but these are just my picks for the top 10. Also, this isn't in a particular order with like how good they can resist explosives or bullets. It's just kind of any order. Also, I want to mention that I divided up the armored cars by 5. So basically, they're split into 5 and 5 with the top 10. The first 5 are going to be more the tanky vehicles that can take a lot of missiles. And then the other 5 are going to be good-looking cars that can't take as many missiles, but they're good-looking, and if you guys want to just drive around the streets nice and fast, they're good for you. But with the first one, we got the Kanjali. Now this thing is a powerful beast. It can withstand twice the amount of rockets than the Rhino tank, which is basically the basic tank. This one you get from the facility heist. If there's a griefer in your lobby and you just want to take him out real quick, take out this thing. This thing can withstand quite a bit of rockets and homing missiles. You know, just take out that that tank. Look at this. Boom! And take out this car real quick. If you guys ever have that free roam challenge, the one that's like caused the most damage, definitely take out this tank. This tank can just literally just drive by on the highway, take out any car there that's in your way, and you guys will win this challenge every time. Alright, coming in at number 2, we got the Barrage. This car is a tank, and it is pretty fast as well, and you can see it has 2 sets of machine guns, one in the front there and one in the back for someone to operate. So that's pretty cool. It's also got some nice pickup and speed to it. It's not the fastest, but I mean, like, look how fast this is going right now. Like, it's an alright car for what it has on it, the machine guns, for instance, and how much like missiles it can withstand, and which I'm actually going to say right now. So this car can withstand 5 RPG rockets and 12 homing missiles. And this is more the car or vehicle, I should say, for friends, because you can see there's 2 things on it. So if you have friends that you play with, this is more the vehicle for you. Coming in at number 3, we got the Menacer. Now, I like this one for its looks. It just looks mean and tough. Now, obviously, it depends, you know, what colors you use. This is just the stock color, by the way, if you were wondering. It's got the beige look to it. It's also got that minigun on the top there for if you have friends that are in your vehicle. It is more of a slower vehicle, as you can see. I'm literally pushing the gas the most you can, and it's it's not really going too fast. But nonetheless, it does look nice. Like, I would drive this more for looks. Now for the stats. So this thing can withstand 8 rockets from an RPG and 19 missiles from homing missiles. Coming in at number 4, we got the Night Shark. So this thing is another nice looking armored vehicle. Obviously, the colors that I use definitely does help. The purple and black definitely look good with this thing. But this thing can fit a lot of people, as you can see from all the room inside. And what's good about this is people can hang from the side as well. This is good for taking a lot of bullets from people because of, you can see by the windows that they're very much locked up. When it comes to explosives, it's also pretty good. So this thing can take up to 4 rockets, which I know isn't that much, but that's without lock-on. When it comes to the lock-on rockets, it can take up to 27 homing missiles. So that's like a big difference compared to the others that we've been seeing. It's also fast, good looking. Like, I definitely would recommend this one if you're just trying to roam around the streets and not get blown up. This is definitely a good vehicle for you guys. At number 5, we got the Insurgent pickup. I'm gonna have to say right now that this is the best armored vehicle as of right now. Now, I'm talking about vehicles that you can store in your garage. I'm not necessarily talking about the MOC or the Terabyte, for instance. So this thing looks nice. It also has a gun on the top for your friends. And it's pretty much bulletproof, as you can see from the windows. So it's going to be a Very tough time for people to shoot you through this. When it comes to taking explosives, this thing can take 14 rockets, guys. 14 RPGs. So this thing is crazy. When it comes to the homing missiles, it matches the Night Shark with 27 homing missiles. I feel like the Night Shark is faster than this thing, so that's a plus for the Night Shark. But this thing is like basically bulletproof. It takes way more RPG shots, so if you take the speed out of the picture, and obviously there's a gun on top of this, this is the #1 armored vehicle in GTA. So those first 5 that I just showed were more of the tanky vehicles. Now we're going to move on to the more good-looking, fast, more sporty-looking cars. So coming in at number 6, we got the armored Kuruma. I'm sure a lot of you guys know this car. This car came out quite a while ago with the first heist that was ever introduced in GTA Online. It's decently cheap. I believe it's around 500,000, and it looks very nice. It obviously depends on, you know, what color you put on. I chose a nice bright red to it with the red rims. But what's good about this car is it's good for beginners. This is a very good beginner car. If you guys want a nice car to do easy missions when it comes to free roam or just Rockstar created jobs, this is the car for you because of the bulletproof. Like, you could see the windows. You could shoot through them, but also people have a very tough time with shooting you. The only downside of this vehicle is that it does not take any missiles. Like, it'll blow up after the first missile that you get shot with. Sounds nice. It's very fast. Doesn't have the best braking out there, but it's also not the worst. Like, you just got to get used to it, and you guys can have some pretty fun with this car. Coming in at number 7, we have the Duke O'Death. This is a very nice looking car. It's got that muscle feel to it. This thing is pretty armored as well. It could take quite a few bullets. As you can see, we got the nice windows, built up windows here, so it's really hard to get shot through that. And what's good about this car is it's fast and it could take quite a bit of rockets. So this car can take up to 3 RPG rockets and as well 4 homing missiles. So this is definitely one of my top picks when it comes to nice looking cars, fast vehicles, and a tanky car. This is definitely the pick for me. Like, it looks like very nice. Look at this thing. A muscle car that can take like 4 missiles. Are you crazy? So these last 3 cars that I am about to show you guys are all vehicles that look nice. They all got that sporty feel to it, and they can all take only 1 explosion before it blows up. Coming in at number 8, we have the Paragon R Armored. Now, my Paragon R isn't armored, but I'll explain how you guys can get it into armored. So there are 6 casino missions that you have to complete as the host, and then you will be awarded with the armored version of this car. You guys can see that this car is such a nice looking car, and surprisingly it can still withstand 1 missile before blowing up. So let's take it for a little drive just to show you guys how this thing handles and how this thing drives. So you can see it's got some nice pickup to it, got some nice handling. I'll do this next turn here for you guys. The brakes are pretty nice. Just overall, one of my top picks when it comes to just driving a fast car and still withstanding 1 missile. Coming in at number 9, we got the ZR380. This car can be found in the Arena Wars section on the internet. It's such a nice car, and you can see that it's armored from the windows, so it's going to be a lot harder to get shot from. Obviously, the sides look a little less protected, but when it comes to the front, it's pretty protected, and I believe the back as well, yeah. So this car can take 1 explosive before actually blowing up, which is pretty cool. It also has, what's good about it is it has mines you can drop. As you can see, I just dropped a mine right there, just dropped another mine. That car's about to blow up. Oh, okay, it dodged it. And there's a jump power. As you can see, there's a lot of things you could do with this type of car. So it's a nice looking car, fast car, and it has all these different abilities, jumping, dropping mines. So this is definitely another top pick for me when it comes to just that nice fast car that can take one explosive before dying. And finally, coming in at number 10, we got the Bravado Buffalo STX. This car is actually fairly new. It came out around 3 months ago with the contract update. And fun feature about this is that it actually resembles the Hellcat in real life. What's good about this car that kind of stands out from the others is that this car can have missile lock-on jammer. So let's say there's someone using a homing launcher on you, or like an oppressor in the sky, whatever jet. Let's say they're locking onto you, they can't, because this car can have a built-in jammer. As you can see from the sides, it has that armor plating on it, so this thing can take one explosive before dying. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I saw the icon on my screen. This thing has a freaking, look at these things. Little machine guns in the front there that you can shoot people with. So this thing really has a lot of things. For a nice looking car, you have a lot of things on this car. Anyways, guys, I think that's going to wrap up today's video. If you did enjoy, please slap the like button. Comment down below if you guys have any ideas for videos I should make in the future, and of course what you guys thought of this video. Subscribe if you guys are new. And as always, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. That's been the video, and I'm out. Peace. I just wanna be happy tonight.